Let's go now. Let's keep this party moving. Let's get it wild and crazy. Now everybody jump, jump, jump.
Hi guys, I'm Kerry. You know, I believe in the power of choice in our lives. But I also believe that to be able to make a choice, first of all, you've got to know that you can choose, that you do have options. But secondly, you have to have enough information, enough knowledge to be able to make the choice. And I think this is what's been missing in many of your lives up to date. When your younger people make choices for you, you don't really think about it. But now you're your age, your life choices are really up to you. Other people can hopefully help and be there to support. But where you want to go in life and how you're going to get there is really up to you now. It's your choice. But I want to make sure that you have enough information about yourself and the world and what's going on so that you can make a choice about your life. And that's what this DVD is all about. You know, we all know that cars have engines, and we all know that engines have parts to them. But if that's all we know about an engine, then if something goes wrong with it, we don't really have the choice to repair it, do we? We have to take it to somebody who has more information, more knowledge about engines. We have to hand over control of our engine to that person. So without knowledge and information, we can sometimes be trying to make the right decisions, trying to make choices, but not really having the knowledge to make them as well as we could. You know, it's like the superheroes from X-Men. They all had powers, didn't they? But they had to learn what they were, they had to understand them, how to work with them and how to fit in, and when not to use them as well, I guess. Einstein once said, "We are all genius, but if we judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it would live its whole life believing that it is stupid." And I sometimes wonder whether that's been happening in your life. Whether people, well-meaning and loving people, have been trying to help you climb a tree, but in actual fact, that's not where you're meant to be. So as we go through today, hopefully we'll also discover, or begin to discover, whether you're a fish and need to be in water, whether you're a lion and need to be in the jungle, whether you're a bird or an eagle and need to soar in the sky, or whether you're a goanna perhaps and need to climb a tree. Because all of these animals and birds are necessary. They all have their role to play in nature, and you have your role to play as well. But first, let's look at a couple of general life rules. These apply to everybody, including you. Firstly, the world is not a perfect place. Never has been, and I doubt if it ever will be in our lifetimes. People do wrong things to you and around you. They do wrong things to and around everybody. They always have, and I believe they always will. Human nature. People make their own choices. The good guys do not always win. We have a choice whether we give in to that negative side or we stay with our standards and values. And bad things happen to good people all over the world. It does not mean that they are bad people. It means that bad things are happening. And we can't always stop bad things from happening. We do need to get up and get going again though. And nobody actually owes you anything. Nobody owes me anything. We're all on this earth equal. We're different, but we're equal. We're all trying to do the best we can, to make the best choices that we can and live the best lives that we can. There are those who don't make good choices and don't live good lives. But that doesn't mean that life owes anybody anything. And yes, you have some more challenges to overcome than many other people. But as we go through, you will see that you have been given strengths, abilities, and skills that other people do not have. And that is what I want to focus on today. Not just your problem areas, but the strengths that you can use to take you to where you choose to go. So have you heard this all before? Some of it possibly, but no, you haven't. And how do I know that? Because you're still aggro. You're still asking why. Now, people can talk to you day in and day out. But of course, the other step to this is your choice.